Short-term thinking leads to short-term decision making, and short-term decision making leads to short-term changes. So if you want to do the things that you think will work quickly, you're going to end up with quick wins, but you'll end up with equally quick losses. And you will probably get to a point, if you don't give up, that you'll understand is that you have to do things that you don't necessarily want to. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone, out of that safe zone, and get out of all this addictive comfort that you experience in your life. Everything is just way too easy. Finding your food, getting to and from work, getting around, even working in itself, for most people, most days is not that challenging and not that effortful. So you go through a whole day of not putting a lot of effort forward. Then you come home and you're expecting not to put any more effort forward. You want to just kind of sit on the couch and then maybe do a really intense workout for 90 minutes or 7 minutes or whatever you're seeing online. And you're thinking that should make the results. I'll do it for 2 weeks, I'll do it for 30 days, and I'll get to my results. But the truth of the matter is that it's beyond this level of comfort. You need to change the way you live. This short-term thinking that you get, how much can I lose in 1 week? How much can I lose in 1 month? How fast can I do this? Will lead to short-term decision making, which means you're gonna be on or off, 100% on, 100% off with your decisions, and ultimately the changes that do come out of these decisions are going to be fleeting at best. So instead, think about getting out of your comfort zone. Think about putting some effort forward. Do hard things to get the strong results you want. The results that you covet are sometimes very hard to get by, and sometimes people struggle for a long time to get to those goals. But the truth is that if you continually try to consider things in the short term, as hard as I can, as much as I can for the next 7 days, and then I'll go back to living the way I am now. That sort of short-term decision making, short-term thinking is going to lead to very quick results and then immediately back to where you just started. And that's not what you want. So we have to move away from that. It's time to think about the long game. Time to get out of your comfort zone. Life is not meant to be always comfortable. Life is not always meant to be happy. Life is about the duality, the spectrum, the contrast that you experience. Without the good, without the bad, you can't appreciate the good. Without putting a little bit of effort, you can't appreciate the results. Without thinking about what you're going to do tomorrow, the next day, and the day after that, and then what, you're not going to be able to decide what's the best thing to do now, because the short-term thinking leads to short-term decision making, which leads to short-term results.